Good morning. Welcome to the second session of Leader Quest. Our focus today is growth through challenge.
And growth through challenge means that whenever you take a step out of your comfort zone and you seek to influence and serve other people, you are going to encounter challenges. There's also like an inner challenge. So on the hero's journey, there's something called the inner cave. It's that experience everyone has to go through to overcome their doubts and their fears as they face those challenges.
I really like that idea of that challenge. Today is going to be good. I hope I can grow and become a better leader.
I serve as the Executive Director of the Tolson Center for Community Excellence. I'm super excited to have had the opportunity to speak to young people here at the Leader Quest. Leadership is challenging and difficult, but it is also very rewarding. And I had the opportunity to share that with the young people today. My journey has been an interesting journey. I always just want to make sure that I share that back, showing the grit, the resilience, the perseverance, the tenacity to push through. And so when I have the opportunity to speak to young people, I want to convey that message. Got accepted into Indiana State University, loved it. But that first year, I experienced some challenges, again, around academics. Ultimately, I got kicked out of college. Whoa, yeah. How do you tell your mother you got kicked out of college? That was tough for me. There are obstacles and challenges that come in the way, but if you keep pushing through, you can be successful. And in my role at the Tolson Center, I get to experience that every day, not just with the young people that we serve, but also the team that I have the pleasure of leading. It's about their growth too, and leadership is embedded within everyone.
Someone once said that when you accept the role of leader, you're scooping fire into your lap. And in Hero's Journey, when you conquer your inner cave and can get beyond your fears, you bring fire out with you. You bring skill development, you bring character development, you increase your ability to persevere and be resilient through those challenges.
But on this journey, there are always challenges faced. So we've got a mountain as our icon for this challenge. And that really demonstrates for us this concept of overcoming the challenges and growth through those challenges. So at the last session, you were left with a side quest challenge, which was a 360-degree personal review and maybe some new discoveries that came from that as well. We focused in learning about our values and our purpose, and that was forming a bedrock for now this growth through the challenge as we face doubts and as we face obstacles on this journey. So today's focus, some of the mindsets we hope to explore, is a growth mindset, so learning through failure as well as perseverance.
I'm Reagan, and I had a lot of fun at the last event. I feel like Denwood was very friendly, outgoing, which I wasn't really expecting. We would love to have people review us as leaders. I got that I'm very good at being empathetic and having conversations with people, but I also didn't get it. I don't really know how to handle stress, so.
There's things to overcome, there's things to face. So that's really that's the meat of the story. If you think about most stories, it's like, well, that's where most of the excitement and the difficulty and the tears and everything else comes in this portion of this story, this growth through challenge.
And so that's what we're about today. And we're excited to help students conquer both those challenges, external and the inner cave, where they can find their voice and find their persistence to embrace the challenges in front of them.
Thank you for joining us for the second event of Leader Quest. We're going to give you this side challenge of interview a mentor. Along this growth through challenge, it's helpful to have mentors, folks who have been on the journey or can walk on the journey with us. It's not something you can do alone. And so we really hope that you lean into learning from others and interview a mentor. We're excited then for our final session in the spring. We'll see you in February, and then we're going to focus there on return and service. So as we've set out on this journey, we've grown, we've gained new skills and new insight on ourselves. We recognize that's not about us. It's about service to others and to our community. So we're excited to have you back for the return and service.